My parents grew up in Hawaii, but lived their entire adult lives in Ohio, the state where I was born in 1960 and still live. Ethnically, we're Japanese. Racially, we're Asian. In every sense, we're American.
Really loved and appreciated American dinner. Um, I liked how there were so many different facets to what made up this family. You know, the parents lived and grew up in Hawaii, then moved to America. They're Japanese. They don't really have any strong ties to Japan. They identify as American. There's just so many different parts of their identity, and how special that they were able to bring a piece of home to this Japanese family who is new to America and missing their home so much, that this family who, identifies as like not really feeling very Japanese, or identifying with the culture in any significant way other than this one dish that they make, this one ingredient that's so integral to them, made such a difference and helped kind of fill that hole that the family was feeling. And it was this full circle moment that was so special and beautiful. And it just speaks to the beautiful mosaic that makes up immigrant countries like America, like Canada, where we can bring bits and pieces of our culture and our music and our tastes and our homelands and bring it here and stay connected. Even if you think that you don't have a strong tie to things, it's in you inherently. And I think that this is a perfect example of how you can make a difference, and how something so simple like an ingredient like Spam, right, which is something you can find at all grocery stores, it's delicious, but how something so simple can be so important. So I love so many things about this. Great job.
Great tribute to the filmmaker's parents. I love the mixture of home movies with other film content. It made us almost feel like a part of the family. It just had this informal presentation style that was just almost like inviting you into the filmmaker's home, and just that relaxed, familiar feel to it. I thought the writing was nice, succinct, and really told the story of this voyage that he was getting into, about his family origins, and where, and the various quirks that came up. I thought it was very well written, very well put together, and the editing, the style, the film techniques, the script, all of it was it flowed really nicely. It all went well together, and it was a very enjoyable peek into one American family's life and their
It's a
home.
good idea to use the spam as like a through line narrative device. I think that was a strong like spine, because like something like also I can relate to. I've had spam before, and I can see it's a good way in for people, for general audiences. Also, I always say the strength of a documentary rides and dials on the subject matter, and like this was a good subject matter because it was personal and like human. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like about like facts and statistics and like about a bigger issue about blah 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 blah. It was like, this is my story, and like, and that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that story can also be applied to a lot of people's stories. You know what I'm saying? So it was really good, and also the emotions were there, yo. I really felt it, which is good storytelling, and which is makes for a very effective documentary. So good job.
Lovely short. It was such a great love letter to the family and a great homage to everyone that was involved. And yeah, it was a great reminder of something that my past career of being in culinary and being one of the only people in my job that worked with spam and who actually cooked spam and ate it. And they were always wondering why I would eat that if I knew how to cook other things that didn't come from a tin can. And I'm like, what do you mean? This is amazing. So it's nice to know I'm not the only one who actually enjoys it. But yeah, this is a really great look back into where you came from and the traditions that kind of get passed along throughout generations. And I like the fact that it kind of traveled between like Hawaii and Japan and now in Ohio. So it really is big contrasting cultures. So yeah, this was really well done, super well edited, lots of great footage from like life, I guess. So yeah, really great job.
Fascinating story about how the canned meat called Spam is a popular food in Japan since World War II, and therefore also popular with family and friends now in the US, originally from Japan. I love the video footage of Japan, both the busy cities and the gorgeous vistas, and also the Japanese Spam dishes prepared in the film. Lovely musical score, both upbeat and then sentimental. This film is such a tribute to love and tradition and family. Great job.
Could just as easily be titled The Power of Food, because what it really is at its core self is the power of food. How it can connect us, heal us, and allow us to reflect on our families, our heritages, our cultures, and how, again, back to the word connect, we see the connection that an extended family member is able to make with some of her coworkers by showing them this video. It's just a stunning thing, right? To think that they could be made to feel nostalgic about being back home in Japan when the family that took the video themselves are not really closely tied with Japan themselves. But there's so much that universally connects us. And so much of it, again, to round this out, starts with food. And if we could remember more often by watching videos like this, the things that connect us, we would maybe stop fighting so much about the things that don't.